The future of artificial intelligence is here. There's this website that allows you to put in any word, any phrase, or any sentence into it, and it'll create 9 different images based on whatever you said. So for example, let's say I want to do Ghostface taking a selfie underwater. Let's see that. And there you have it. Ghostface taking a selfie underwater. This is scarily accurate. And so what I wanted to do today is take every single Dead by Daylight killer and put them into this AI and see what it comes up with. And whatever this AI comes up with, I'm going to rate it on a scale from 1 to 10. All right, the first killer on this list is the Trapper. Let's see it. That looks kind of sick, actually. Wait, what? Whoa. Wait, that's actually so cool. He looks like the Scarecrow from Batman. Wait, that's actually fire. That looks more like the Wraith. Look at it. He even has his little bear trap. That's so funny. Wait, these actually look so cool. I'm gonna give this a solid 7 out of 10. I think it's really cool. I think it's definitely really cool, but it just kind of looks like people, and they don't really show the face for some reason. Okay, next up on our list, we have the Wraith. What? This is so sick. Whoa. Wait, this is so cool. This actually looks like a killer that they would introduce into DBD, especially this one. This one's so cool. Wait, that's actually fire. Or this one. Could you imagine a killer looking like this? That'd be so terrifying. That's amazing. I honestly think that they should take inspiration from this AI and just to create things. Like, imagine a faceless killer like this with like octopus tentacle arms. I'm gonna give that one a solid 9 out of 10 just for these two down here, because those ones are so cool. This is so fire. What? Wait, what? This looks like it could be a completely different killer. That's so sick. What? Behavior, if you're watching this, you have to add a killer that looks like one of these pictures. This could be the P3 cosmetic, or P6, I guess, with the new update. But this is so fire. Oh my God. These are so cool. Okay, this one is by far the best, like hands down. But like these ones too, like this reminds me a lot of The Artist with like the ink stuff, but this is so sick. It's so sick. Behavior, please add a killer that looks like this. Next up, we have the Hillbilly. See, I kind of feel like this AI takes images from like Google Images. So I don't know if this is going to take actual hillbillies from real life or Hillbilly from Dead by Daylight, but we'll see. I don't even know which it is. It's like, it is Hillbilly from Dead by Daylight, but like, he kind of got wider. Like, this is for sure him from the game because it has the same pants and it has that pig mask. You know what I'm talking about? That one cosmetic with like the pig mask. That's what that is. I can almost guarantee it. But like, what are these? That looks more like the Trapper. And what is this? He looks like a miner in this. I don't know, man. They didn't do a very good job with this one. I'm not gonna lie. I'm gonna give this one a solid 5 out of 10. I think this one definitely looks the most like Hillbilly, but none of this looks really cool. So I couldn't really see them, you know, taking inspiration or whatever. Okay, the next one is the Nurse. And I kind of feel like it's gonna show me like actual nurses, you know, the actual nurse attire and not the nurse from the Dead by Daylight game, but we'll see. I mean, yeah, I was kind of right. This one looks very realistic for some reason. Wait, this is actually kind of cool. I don't know what's going on here, but these ones are like, I could see that being, I could see that being in the game, especially this one. That looks almost like the pigs thing. Is this the Obsession? This looks like the spider legs from the Obsession. Do you think that's what that is? Okay, I don't know what's going on there, but whatever it is, it's kind of demonic and I'm a little bit scared. I really like this. It kind of looks like a Halloween costume, but pretty cool. I'd give this one a 6 out of 10. It has some cool ones, but like some of them, like what even is this? The next is going to Michael Myers. This is going to be interesting. What is that? What is that? Why does he have a mustache? What is that? This looks like that one Chad meme, but like Michael Myers. What is this? Who is this guy? What is going on? I cannot believe this. I just can't. I can't. Okay, this one looks the most realistic, but I just can't handle. Like, what is this? I have to give this one a solid 9 out of 10 just for being so stupid. Okay, the next one is going to the Hag. I'm interested to see this because I feel like it could be really cool. It kind of just looks like an old lady, I'm not gonna lie. That one looks cool. That one looks actually kind of terrifying. I don't know what's going on with her hair, but like they got the body shape down. Wait, that looks like an alien. That actually, that could actually be a really cool killer. Like an alien, but it looks like this. Like it doesn't look like a stereotypical alien, you know? That would be kind of cool. I'm just saying, behavior, hire me or hire them. but also count me in. I don't know what this is, but it's not very good. Yeah, so they got the body down. That looks kind of like an owl face. Does it not? Is that just me? This looks like found footage of Bigfoot. All right, pretty decent. I'm gonna give this one a 7.5 out of 10. I think it has some really cool ones like this. Like that face is pretty creepy, but overall, I think they're kind of boring. I'm not gonna lie. They just look like an old woman, especially this one and this one. Like, look at that. It looks like an old woman dancing. I'm really interested to see this one, but the next one is the doctor. Just like the nurse. I don't know if it's gonna give me Herman Carter or like an actual doctor, but we'll see. Wait, how did this even happen? It's kind of terrifying. Okay, these are all kind of bad. The ones that just show the... Okay, that's actually sick. This coat is actually fire. I really like this one because it looks like a deranged serial killer, right? And I also really like this one for the face because it's actually scary. Like, imagine this as the doctor and not what we have now. Also, I don't know what this blue stuff is, but this looks like an entirely different killer. I don't even see a single resemblance from the doctor. Like, what is this blue stuff? I wonder if it found an image of him like shocking, you know, where he holds his hand up. I wonder if that's what this is kind of. And like, this is the electricity coming out of his hand, but I don't know. I really don't know. I'm gonna give this one a solid 6 out of 10. I think these middle ones are the only cool ones and the rest of them are just kind of bland. Next up is going to the Huntress. And I have a feeling this is gonna be really cool because she has a lot of very, very interesting cosmetics of like animals. So let's see. What is this? What is... This is not the Huntress. Let's see her other ones. What is that? Why does she have a double barrel shotgun? Imagine Huntress, instead of a hatchet, she just pulls up a double barrel shotgun. Also, why does she have a Michael Myers mask? What is going on here? That looks more like the Legion with the Huntress's clothing. Although there's a hatchet, right? This all just looks like the Legion. It just looks like a Legion with the hood and the mask, but with Huntress clothing. What is this white stuff? It looks like icons from DVD. Interesting. This is like a Two-Face situation. I'm not gonna lie, I'm not a huge fan of this one except for this. This is just incredible. I'm gonna give this one a 5 out of 10. They're all pretty dumb except for this one. This one's so funny. Okay, the next one is the Leatherface. I'm kind of scared that it's gonna have really deformed faces, but we'll see. What is that? It's freaking Winnie the Pooh. What? He's so happy. That's so cute. Why is he a bear? What is happening? This is terrifying. What? I can't with the Winnie the Pooh. Tell me this isn't Winnie the Pooh. Like, tell me this is not Winnie the Pooh himself. Okay, I have to give this one a 9 out of 10. It's so funny. And it's pretty accurate, right? Except for that. I don't know how that character got in here. Beautiful. Absolutely beautiful. Okay, the next one. Freddy Krueger. Let's see it. What is this? Oh my God. Why does he look like that? What in the world? Okay, I know that this is not taking the Freddy Krueger from Dead by Daylight. It's taking the Freddy Krueger meme pictures. So I'm going to change this to the Nightmare to see if that actually gives us like actual Dead by Daylight stuff. Okay, that just did not work at all. It really has the Dead by Daylight part, but where is Freddy Krueger? Okay, the last one I'd give a 6 out of 10. This one I'd give a solid 1 out of 10 because it doesn't have the killer. Okay, the next one is the pig, and I don't think this is gonna work. I just don't think this is gonna work because I have a feeling it's gonna put an actual pig, like the animal, and not the killer itself, but you never know until you see it yourself. What is that? That is not... This looks like that thing from the forest. This is not a pig. This is not a pig at all. What is that? What is that? Why are there two? Why do they have names? What is this? This is not... Now that looks like a pig. Okay, we're gonna try something else. I'm gonna try doing Amanda Young because that's her name in Saw. It might just give the actual person and not, you know, the actual her with the pig mask from DBD, but I just want to try it just to see. Okay, it's a little better, I think. I don't actually know what she looks like without the mask, so I don't know how accurate this is, but it gives me more Jill Valentine vibes. Like, does this not look like Jill Valentine? I don't know. What does Amanda Young look like? Okay, I can kind of see it. Yeah, sure, why not? I'm gonna give this one a 6 out of 10. It didn't work very well. Okay, next up we have the clown. Oh boy. Wait, that actually looks way better. See, this makes the killers look scary. The killers don't look scary in DBD. I think this is way cooler. Imagine DBD clown, but looking like this. Do you know how much cooler that would be? Or having these really, really long arms and like a deformed face. This game could be so much scarier than it is. Like, look at that. That looks like Pennywise. Like, that's like, there's some creepy stuff in here that would look so cool in DVD and make it an actual scary game. I'm just saying. I'm gonna give this one an 8.5 out of 10 because it makes Clown feel like a completely different killer. Okay, next up is Spirit. This one's gonna be interesting. What is happening here? This is probably the closest thing to Spirit, but all of this just looks like a blank slate of like a DVD killer model. It looks more ghostly than Spirit is. And this one just looks like they took a shower curtain and gave it boobies. I was kind of expecting something cooler, I'm not gonna lie. I'm gonna run it again just to see if it gives us anything else to work with. But as of now, I'm gonna give that a 4 out of 10. What is that? She turned into a lamp. Okay, this is kind of cool. Like a really tall Slenderman looking thing. Like, that's pretty cool. I don't know what's going on here, but that is terrifying. I love this. Well, how did this even happen? She turned into a glowing tree. Okay, this brings it up to a 7 out of 10. I have to bring up the score. Okay, the next one is Legion. This one's probably gonna be kind of boring, so brace yourselves. Ooh, it brought everybody in. Wow, that's kind of cool, actually. Apparently they have dogs too. Yeah, there's nothing really cool about this. I mean, there's nothing really cool about them in DBD either. They're just basic, you know, humans. But I like that they brought multiple people in and not just, you know, one of them. I'd give that a 3 out of 10. The next one is Plague. This is gonna be really interesting. I really hope there's not any gross stuff that goes on my screen. Hello? Plague? We're gonna try this again. Well, this is just not working. I also just put Adiris. Adiris? Is that how you say your name? I just put that in the next one just to see if that would change anything. I really doubt it, but let's see. I'm very concerned where they got that. That's way creepier than the Plague. That looks nothing like the Plague too. Wait, what? How did that even happen? It looks like a mummy. Mummy killer when? This looks like Legion. This looks more like Huntress. I don't know what that is. I like that a lot. I could see that being a DVD killer. I'm gonna give this new one a 6 out of 10. The only reason it has points is because of this. All of this kind of sucks. Ghostface, that one's gonna be pretty easy for this. Maybe I lied. What is happening? Why is his mask melting? Why is he a perk? Leaked Dead by Daylight perk? What? Why did they try to turn him into a perk? Why did they do that? I don't even know. What is even going on here? I don't know. I thought it was going to be probably one of the most accurate ones. Because like, think about the one I did at the beginning where I did Ghostface taking a selfie underwater. That was more accurate than this. The next one is Demogorgon. This will be fun. This actually looks extremely accurate. It doesn't really look deformed at all besides the 18 fingers it has and extra mouths for some reason. It looks pretty good. I forgot to rate the Ghostface. I'm gonna give that a 5 out of 10. It didn't try hard enough. Yeah, this is pretty good. I mean, it obviously just didn't really take anything from DVD. It just took the Demogorgon itself, but it looks very, very accurate. I mean, there's not really any facial features, but it looks really, really accurate. I'm gonna give this one a 9 out of 10 just for accuracy's sake. Okay, now we have the Oni. I think this is gonna look nothing like the actual Oni in DVD, but I feel like it's gonna look really cool. Okay, it looks pretty accurate, actually. It looks way more devil-like, I'm not gonna lie. I like this a lot. Like, it's really ugly, don't get me wrong, but it looks very, very Dead by Daylight killer, you know? Same with this. Like, this looks like concept art. Like, tell me this is not concept art. I don't feel like I could see these being completely new killers, but I could see them definitely being new skins for the Oni. I'm gonna give this one a 6 out of 10. Next up, we have the Death Slinger. This is absolutely terrible, except for this one because he kind of has a gun, but it's not good. It's not good. I don't even have anything to say about this. 2 out of 10. I'm gonna try the Death Slinger without saying from Dead by Daylight and see if that makes a difference. Wait, this is so fire. I mean, obviously it looks more like the Grim Reaper, but what? This would be insane. Wait, this would be so sick. Why don't we have a Grim Reaper yet? This would be awesome. All of these have different designs. Like, this looks more medieval-ish. Wow, this is incredible. I don't know what's happening here, but that's just a bunch of bones. But what? Behavior. Please add a Grim Reaper. Please. Look how cool it is. I'm gonna give this one a 10 out of 10, especially just for this. Imagine a Grim Reaper with like a sword or obviously a scythe, because, you know, that's what Grim Reapers do. But oh my god, please do this. Okay, next up is the Executioner. That looks more like a real Executioner. I did put the Executioner instead of Pyramid Head, so I'm gonna make another one saying Pyramid Head just to see if that, you know, helps at all. An actual Executioner would be kind of cool. You know the Executioner from Clash Royale? You know how he throws his little axe thing and it comes back to him? What if that's what you could do with this killer? Like, you could throw it, attach it to something, and then you could bring it back to you whenever you wanted. So like you're a basic M1 killer, but you could throw it, stick it against like a wall or something, and then like hold right click to bring it back to you. Hire me. I'm just saying, hire me. Let's see the pyramid head one though. Okay, pretty accurate. I'm not gonna lie. I mean, there's not much to say about this. It just looks like the pyramid head. That one's really long for some reason. I'm gonna give the executioner one 5 out of 10 because it didn't really take the actual executioner from DBD, which, you know, it's whatever. Robots can't all be smart, but this one's also pretty accurate. So I'll give this a 7 out of 10 for accuracy. Just a few more killers to go. We have the Blight as our next killer. That is not at all the Blight. I love how some of them, they just completely fail. They just take a screenshot of you playing Dead by Daylight and that's it. I'm gonna give this one a 3 out of 10. I was expecting something a lot more. Let me try to do Talbot Grimes just to see if that kind of, you know, makes a difference. That's not the Blight. Why does Jill Valentine keep showing up? I'm gonna give this a 2 out of 10. I think I said Talbot Grimes earlier, but I believe it's pronounced Talbot, and this is not Talbot Grimes. Okay, the next one is the twins. Okay, so they took it more literally than I was expecting, but that's pretty cool. What if they had a killer where 2 people could play and they were literally twins? 2 people would play, but they're like weaker than a regular killer, you know? That'd be really interesting. I wonder how that would work and how they'd, you know, balance that out. That'd be a cool concept, but I don't think I could think of a balanced or fun way for that to work. I'm gonna give this one a 3 out of 10 because it doesn't look like the actual twins at all. Okay, the next one is the Trickster. Okay. Wow, they actually did a really good job with this. It looks more like the Joker than the Trickster, but like, I'm all for a Joker skin. I'm just saying. I like this a lot, actually. This looks really, really good. It's really well done. Good job. I like that they, you know, gave him a little backdrop with a moon too. That looks more like Michael Myers than the Trickster, but you know, these are pretty good. I'm gonna give this one an 8 for being accurate. I like the whole purple and green color style that's going on here. That's not his actual colors, but even the robots are saying they want a Joker skin for Trickster. Okay, now we have Nemesis. That does not look like, well, actually, this one looks pretty close. It looks pretty good. It's a little underwhelming. That actually looks a lot like his face. Like, it kind of has that weird mouth and, like, not really any eyes, you know? Like, overall, these are kind of trash. That one's kind of cool. Now, that I could see being the executioner killer that we were talking about earlier. He has, like, no face. Like, it's just cloth covering his face and then, like, blood on his little thing. Kind of like what the Trapper has. That's actually pretty cool. I actually like that a lot. That brings up the points. I'm going to give this a 6 out of 10 because this is the only cool one. And then these are the only 2 ones that look semi-accurate. Okay, Pinhead is next. I can't. What? Why does he look so happy there, but then he looks so serious here? Beautiful. This has got to be an 8 out of 10, just for being beautiful. Okay, we have 3 more killers. If you guys made it this far in the video, go drop a pretzel emoji down in the comments so I know who my awesome viewers are. All right, the next one is the artist. Why are these getting significantly worse? They're just getting so basic. This does not look like the artist at all. Who is this person? I don't know, man. I have to give this one a 3 out of 10. It's so bad. There's not a single thing that resembles the artist here. Kind of disappointed. Come on, artificial intelligence. You should be better than this. Okay, the Onryo. I'm kind of scared for this one, but let's see. Like, they're just reusing things. Let me try to do Sadako Yamamura. Let's try that, because hopefully that takes her from, you know, the actual movies and places her into a DVD background. So it could be at least a little cooler. See? That looks way better. I don't know why she's so short here. She's probably shorter than me, and that's saying something. See, this looks way better. Although her hair is supposed to be covering her face. This is a lie. I like this a lot better. I'm gonna give this a solid 6 out of 10. I mean, they didn't really have much to work with, but okay, the final killer on this list is the Dredge, and I kind of don't think that he's been in the system long enough for this to work, but let's see. Yeah, not really. I mean, that looks kind of interesting. Yeah, this didn't really work. Well, that's all the killers. Let me know what your favorite one was in the comments below.